Mulaqat with Sukhi Bart.
Welcome after the break. I'm in conversation with Subaig Singh. Not just, well, we've talked about the comedy, haven't we?
Yes.
You got a new track, which is You're Here for a bit. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to you about the video actually, about Jutti and Lada. That was quite a very drenched video, as in,
Yes.
as in the. Where was the video shot, and how did you come up with the concept of the video? Did you do it, or was it the video director?
No, the video itself was definitely our concept.
Okay.
It was actually me and my mother's.
Okay.
My mother is my manager.
I was going to say, yeah. Right.
We've set up our own record label.
Right.
Mum's a very artistic lady. She's got an eye for things.
Sure.
So she manages my wardrobe, what I dress, and things like that.
Very well, yeah.
Not so much this outfit. I picked this one.
Oh, right. Okay.
But in the music videos, well, to be fair.
Well, actually, I mean, Mum is here with you, so we're going to say a big hello to your mum as well. She's not in the studio, but we've spoken to her as well.
Hi, Mum.
And you're taking the credit for dressing today.
For dressing, yeah.
I think I was going to say your mum's doing a very good job.
Although she did buy this outfit.
Oh well, there you go.
Yeah. Thanks, Mum.
There you go. Thanks, Mum. Mum, no sorry, but thank you.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, sorry, the video.
So the video was our concept. It was a sad song, Chole Wala Geet Sega. Not many Punjabi songs are shot in black and white.
Right.
So we went for a black and white look. We wanted to have a somber look. We wanted the concept to be very simple. One gripe I have with a lot of Punjabi videos nowadays is I feel that they're too chaotic, even though I think that their standards of filmmaking are to a very high standard now, and it's an industrial thing. But I still feel on camera they could be shot more artistically in terms of the angles and things like that.
Right.
So I had some ideas.
So there's a video director sitting inside you somewhere as well, then.
Probably a not such a great one. More of a bossy boots, to be honest. Who bosses video directors around, probably.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you obviously you see the concept, and there's a picture in your head,
Absolutely.
right? Do you select a song with the video in mind and with the marketing in mind, and obviously your mom obviously has an input into it as well. How you're going to take it forward and how to is that the way a new artist looks at the song when they're selecting a song? Or
it's very, very difficult to say, because when I picked that song with Popsy, I didn't think that I would be sitting in a chair doing a Britasia interview with Sukhi Bart. So when I made that song, there was no video concept in mind. Things just evolved.
Right.
But now I suppose you are right in the sense that when you think of a concept, you start thinking ahead. And you start thinking, how's this going to go down here? How's this going to go down there? You start thinking as far as, okay, this song, as an example, you think to yourself, okay, I'm going to do a Mirza song. But hang on, if I do a Mirza song, can I really shoot it in England?
Right. Okay. Yeah, because you need the environment.
Because you need the correct environment. Or if I'm going to do a really desi Punjabi folk song, will it look good in England?
In a barn somewhere.
Exactly.
In Coventry.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
So you start to think about these sorts of things. So you start to think about everything at once rather than maybe I've got the track. Well, let's hear what the track sounds like.
Yeah. The reason is obviously there might be some budding artists there and thinking, Subaig Singh obviously. Apart from everything else, as a singer, you're new to the market.
Yes.
So they're thinking, actually, I want to get into the market, but what kind of song? What should I be thinking of? And that's why I think it's quite nice to sort of do entertain and to educate as well, or how you thought in the process.
Yeah.
And obviously, the other thing that's really good is management as well, and
Yes.
the PR behind it,
Yes.
and the push behind the song as well. So family is very important because people fall into the wrong hands.
Yes.
All the time, and before they know, they're sitting home for 6-7 years and nothing's happened. How important was that for you to have mom on board to help you with everything that you did?
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for the support of my mum. If she wasn't encouraging me, I probably wouldn't be putting as much time and effort into this. She puts a lot of time and effort into it herself. So it's essential. This wouldn't be happening without her support.
Right, that's brilliant. So. New song now, so we've talked about Jutti and Lada. So tell us about the new song, because I do quite like the video.
Yes.
Where's the video actually been shot for this?
So the song is called Nazar Firke. It's another breakup song.
Yeah.
And it's shot in the deserts of Bikaner, Rajasthan.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, okay. Hence the dressed woman, the female, she's got that kind of Rajasthani sort of look.
Absolutely.
Why Bikaner? Why did you have to go there? Could you not find a khatta in Punjab somewhere?
No, I think
Kandola, maybe Kandola Kala somewhere, because obviously that's your surname.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think I was quite inspired by previous videos. I'm not going to say which ones, but I was inspired by videos which were shot in the desert.
Right.
So shooting something. This was a classic example of planning a video before a song.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had the lyrics and I had the melody of the song.
Right.
But I didn't have the instrumentation or the overall feel of it in my mind until I had thought of a video concept or a visual concept. So this is a classic example of thinking, you know, how can I make this song sound like it should be sung in a desert?
Right. Okay.
You know,
okay.
See what I'm saying?
So as far as you're thinking, you know, but previously you probably thought the music and the voice and the lyrics have to go together, but now the thinking is the video, visually,
yes,
lyrically, you know, musically and vocally, it has to all go together.
And I remember having this conversation with Popsy, and we talked about the song, we talked about concepts for the song, and this is something which came up, and then, you know, when I gave those kind of descriptors, Popsy was like, yeah, okay, I see where you're going. Because the song was not actually ready. When we were shooting the video, the full song was not actually ready.
Right.
He was sending it on WhatsApp, the song, whilst we were actually in India doing the video shoot.
Right, okay.
So
you mean you'd sang it, but the musically it was.
Yes, yeah. So I'd recorded the vocal,
right,
but he hadn't arranged the instruments to it and stuff.
And it's a very gully type of song.
Yeah.
Are you inspired by the whole gully? I know you've said we've talked about folk and stuff.
Of course.
It's a very kind of a monarchy gully or Surinder Shinda gully.
Yep.
But I think you prefer Surinder Shinda to the monarch, or
I love both of them.
Yeah.
And I prefer Surinder Shinda just very slightly.
What's the edge? What edge does Shinda have maybe over Gully Monarch's album?
I'm going to offend a lot of people.
No, I don't think so.
I'm trying to make fans, not break them.
I don't think so, because I think it's a personal choice, isn't it? I don't think so. And I think Surinder Shinda is up there.
Up there, absolutely,
if you think he's of that era.
Yeah.
And I think he's coming down in a couple of weeks' time, and I can't wait to see him. And obviously,
yeah,
maybe he doesn't get the credit that possibly he deserves.
Definitely not.
Because he's done so much film music, and he's done so much music directional for films as well.
Yeah.
I mean, Potte Jattan is a huge film, and he's done the whole music more or less for that.
Yeah.
And various other films as well. So, you know, I admire you then, and if that's your personal choice, that's your
absolutely.
That's your personal
absolutely love Surinder Shinda.
Yeah.
I've got all his albums.
Yeah.
My favourite album of all time in any form of Punjabi folk is Ucha Burj Lahore Da.
Oh.
That whole album, you know, I love all the songs on that album.
Yeah.
Musically, vocally, I love his voice. I love the fact that he's classically trained and he can do things with his voice which a lot of folk singers can't. He just
student of the great Jaswant Bumraji, and I think he's now, because Jaswant Bumraji's obviously passed away, Surinder Shinda is the next the man in line as well, and he was the man who introduced the great Juna Mod.
Yeah.
You know, he did Shahid-e-Azam Sardar Bhagat Singh.
Yeah.
You know, Bhagat Singh, Sardar, Zindabad, Zindabad. I've got all the albums.
Yeah.
And he did Mirza as well in a kind of a Mirza Karlana. So, you know, Surinder Shinda. So, what's your favourite? I know Ucha Burj Lahore is your favourite album.
Yes.
But what would you say your favourite track is from that? I'm just like picking your brain now because we're Shinda fans sitting here. Which track do you like?
I like Jatti Ram Kaur.
Ah.
Yeah.
Could you give us a couple of more of that? Or?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Go on, share it with us.
Ho Ram Kaur kurlaundi kendi dar dar ho ju pandi ve ho mare aakhe lag ke veero pain karo na randi ve ho mare aakhe lag ke veero pain karo na randi ve.
Wow, there's a meaning in there, isn't there?
Mm-hmm.
There's in the old song there was so much meaning as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're taking me back now. I'm gonna have to get my Shinda albums out now.
I think so.
Definitely. So. Tell us about the track. Let's talk about the track that you're here with. Done the lyrics and the music of it. It's another Vishora track. Are you going to do another Vishora track after this? Because you've done one Vishora, second Vishora. Are you getting another one? What's in the pipeline in sort of the coming future?
I've got lots of songs in the pipeline.
All right, okay. With the same music producer as well, or are you moving from one to the other?
At the moment, I'm with Popsy.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with Popsy. I'm open to working with new producers.
Right.
But actually, Popsy and I get on really, really well.
Yeah.
Musically, we're on the same page.
Sure.
Professionally, we're on the same page.
Yeah.
You know, so but this track is also a Popsy production.
Right.
Munda Sardarada is the name of the track.
Okay.
And it's a beat song.
Right.
It's a Bhangra song, but it's going to be different to the Bhangra songs that we're used to. This has got a very old school retro feel.
Right, okay.
Yeah, very old school retro feel.
Okay, is that something personal feeling that you want to go back to the old school? Are we talking about old school as in Shinda, or are we talking old school as in the days of Hira or Alap as in that old school Bhangra?
So we're going, I would say, to Muhammad Rafi era.
Oh God! Oh right, okay.
Era. So imagine like a Muhammad Rafi era black and white Bhangra song in a film.
Okay, we're going to go to a short break and we'll be back with Subaig Singh giving us some more music as well.
Mulaqat with Sukhi Bart.